Well, pick up the phone. Hello. I am so glad you're here. We are gonna hang out together today. I have some errands to run. I might pop into a thrift shop. Tyler needs pants to go with a pirate's costume he wants to wear. I don't really know what that's going to entail, but we're going to look for that today. I need to just beep up around, get some things done, get some things mailed, and get some work done too. And then tonight we are going to this really fun, it's called Conner Prairie near us. And it's like a historic home and land from, I want to say like the early 1800s, maybe mid. And so they have like reenactors and all that. But at this place, this time of year, they do like this Halloween thing. And it is so fun. And then they have this Headless Horseman hayride. And so I have never done it. We're going to do it during the day just so it's a little less spooky with the kids. But we've heard it's really fun and everyone we know has done it. So we're like, we've never done it. So we're doing that today. I'm going to take you along for all of today. Spooky season. This is, as I've said before, this is like the most gigantic mug ever, though. A full cup of coffee only comes to like anyway, so I figured we'd just kind of FaceTime hang together. These vlogs, I've done one before and it was so fun. And if you missed it, I'll link below. We're basically, I intend for them to be more low key, less editing, just more like we really are hanging out together. We'll see if that's how it comes across. I'm not sure. Again, I'm kind of workshopping this style of vlog, but let me know if you like it. Getting ready. I need to put some lip balm on. It's so funny. I feel like I brush my teeth a million times a day these days because I brush them in the morning first thing because I'm taking her out to the bus stop and we're seeing other people and I just figure it's the right thing to do. But then by like this time of day, a couple hours in, after like this morning, I actually was squeezed in a workout and, you know, breakfast and all that. I'm like, I feel like I need to brush them again. So I'm going to. Not that you can smell my breath, but in case you can. I yet again use the Tarte little ultra creamy. It's okay. I don't think I would need to buy the full size of this. And so I'm really glad. I also don't love the color. The shade I got is a little too yellow for me. It's medium sand. Perhaps if I had the right color, I'd like it more, but I don't think it's most likely not worth the like high price tag it would have. Switch it up. I also might stop by Walgreens or somewhere, CVS, and see, I say Walgreens because there's one right near me that usually has like the new launches. See if there's anything new. You guys know I'm all into trying new makeup, obviously. Been doing this a long time. And I don't think there's a ton of new since the last time I checked, but there were a couple things I saw online that I wanted to see if I could find in store. So we'll see if we can pull that off today. I don't know. It was nothing crazy exciting, but there were a few things like some new mascaras. I was like, ooh, not that I need a new mascara, but in the name of science and trying it out for the sake of you guys, I'll do it. No, I genuinely am really curious about a couple of them. I feel like it's about time for e.l.f. Cosmetics. I feel like we'll randomly launch a big slew of products at the same time, and it's been a little while. So I'm kind of wondering if we're nearing one. However, we're also entering holiday season soon. So I feel like all the brands are focused on gift sets and all of that and not so much on, you know, everything else. I don't know. I'm going to use the Dusty Rose color from Maybelline. I got that brand new one. It's feeling real fresh. One nice thing about having a broken nail on your middle finger is it's even easier to do life with, you know. I can apply my shadow really easily. But yeah, I think this weekend is going to be pretty rainy. So today, and I haven't actually checked. That was just pure hearsay from like other people at the bus stop today. But today is supposed to be really nice. Tyler is about to leave. I can hear him down there. He's about to leave on a training run. He's running a marathon soon. And he'd done it, if you saw in a recent vlog, he did a half marathon. Did an amazing job. Like beat his time that he wanted to do in his head by like a lot. But now he's going to run a full marathon. And it's not his first. He's done, hey Tyler. Tyler. Oh, I think he left. Sometimes I feel like he can't hear me. Tyler. Tyler. I can hear you squeaking in those shoes from here. Okay, really quickly. How many marathons have you run?
This will be my 5th.
The one, okay, gotcha. Wow. So he's done 4 already. The one coming up will be his 5th. I'm joking about, that was the door. His shoes, good luck. I think he has headphones in. His shoes that he got are new ones. Thanks to our friend Ben, who recommended these like marathon shoes that he was wearing that he just PR'd. But they are wild. They literally they almost don't look like regular shoes because they have like, not springs in them, but they're just totally different. And they're built to like spring you forward basically. And so they're not like normal running shoes. Like you wouldn't wear these for shorter races and stuff. Like these are meant for long distance racing. So he's trying them out for this training run. Now today's training run, however, is 20 miles, which is like, I don't know how people do 26 miles. It really does blow my mind what humans can do. Also, why, you know? Anyway. All right. That's looking very folly. Anyway, so I'm going to keep getting ready. I'll call you back in a little bit and we'll get into whatever we're getting into next. How about that? Did a little dry shampoo moment today. I think I might honestly just wear a hat. Just because we're rocking 3rd day hair, if I'm being honest, and I just don't really feel like doing it. So I think that's what we're going to do. Got just like a cozy shirt on. I think I'm going to throw some joggers on. We're going to be, the name of the game today, we're getting things done. We're going to be comfortable. I went to the eye doctor yesterday. Tyler and I actually went together. It's kind of cute. No, our appointments were like back to back. So when it happens that way, when we do it that way, they'll let us go in the room together with the eye doctor. And I don't know why, but that just makes me laugh. It's like we do all of our other appointments separate, obviously, but for whatever reason at the eye doctor, we go in together, and we love our eye doctor though. She's just lovely and she loves to travel. So we always talk about travel with her, but anyway. However, I didn't order contacts because my prescription didn't change. And I was like, I think I'm good. Of course, I come home and I'm like, I totally need to order contacts. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I had like another box, so I might call. They did say, this is what's always so tricky. Like the eye doctor, you can get your prescription and take it with you, right? But I get my glasses through Warby Parker. I haven't had to replace the glasses I've had for a couple years because nothing has changed. Again, my prescription's been the same in my good eye. My bad eye, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, okay. So people are like, what? We'll talk about it later. Anyway, but what am I saying? Yeah. I feel like when you get glasses and contacts and stuff through your eye doctor, it's so expensive. So a lot of times I'll just ask for the prescription, order on my own. Well, I didn't ask for the prescription. So she did say, the lady like at the front was saying that they do price match often. So if I know what contacts I need. So if I find a decent price, I can call and see if they'll price match that place. So I might try that. It just feels like a lot of work when I could just order it on my own, you know. I think Warby Parker, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure they offer contacts. I've just never actually done that through them. I always do the glasses and stuff. But anyway, I don't know. All right. I also need to put my Invisalign. I'm not going to show you because that's gross. I wear my Invisalign retainer. So I did it a few years ago and it was like 12 months. I do get questions like, am I still happy? I'm happy with it. I don't think it's I feel like it could maybe be a little more perfect. Because one of my biggest things was that my top teeth were uneven, like some were more forward, some were more back. And it was really these teeth here, my fangs, stick out. And they still do a little bit, but it is nowhere near what it was. Like it is so much better. So I'm pretty happy. My dad, every time I'm with my dad, at least once a year, he'll say, you know, do you feel like your teeth have shifted? Do you like it? I'm like, Dad, leave me alone. I'm like, what are you saying? Are you saying you don't think? Anyway, but no, I'm totally happy with it. But I probably should wear my retainer like every night. I'm not doing that. I would say I wear it like once or twice a week. you know, but they're also not super tight. So I feel like this is how my teeth ended. I don't think they shift a crazy amount. I will say if I take like 3 or 4 weeks off and then I put them in there, it's definitely tight. It takes like, I'll do like 2 or 3 nights in a row to kind of get them back to where they're supposed to be. So anyway, for anyone that was interested, one of the best decisions I've ever made, truly. I have a friend that's doing Invisalign right now and I'm like, go girl, like truly amazing. If you want, like if you have it or you're thinking about it, I did an initial video about it and then like I might have done 3, like a series, like at the beginning, the end, and the middle, and then like some tips and tricks, like ways I kind of got around. Anyway, I'll link those videos if you're in the throes of that. I know that's a very select few, but all right, so we're gonna get out of here. I'm trying to think what my first move is gonna be. So also random, I had bought clothes for the girls for fall and winter, right? You guys have witnessed me do that in previous videos. Well, I was getting a larger size for both of them because I felt like a lot of times when I get their exact size, it's too small. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get them the next size up, especially Genevieve because she has gotten so much taller with pants specifically. Well, now is the time where she's wearing these pants that I bought her and they're huge on her. So I'm like, okay, I think what I'm gonna do is take all of the pants that are too big, put them safely away for either later in the winter or next year, get her the right size. Again, I'm like, I am just this cat and mouse game of like trying to get the right size pants is killing me. I feel like any size you think that you are at a store will be totally different at the next store. Like it is never the same. Even numerical sizes, I feel like are not exact. Anyways, okay, let's do this. Okay, all right. To Walgreens we go. I have my phone upside down. I'm realizing I'm an idiot. Like I said, I don't know if there's even really that many like new launches going on right now. But if there are, I'm gonna find them. Love walking around, seeing all this stuff. Yeah, this is what I was using earlier. Oh, they don't even have the color here. Never mind. Okay, this is actually the one I'd seen online that I was curious about in Credit Curl. However, the after look there is not what I like for my lashes. That just like clumps them into like a few. So if that's true, I don't know if I'd like it, but I also kind of want to try it. When I think about it, I also grabbed this little guy here, shade 20. It just looks so, I know it probably looks boring, but that looks like a shade I would love. So I might try this blush. Have we seen this new, it's their creamy, comfortable, clean color. I love a satin finish, but with the clear packaging, this is kind of cool. It certainly makes it easier to decide like which one you might want. I was kind of eyeing Sunny Days, but I kind of like this pink there. I don't know. I kind of am into the clear packaging, something different, you know? I saw this and I was like, ooh, flex cover. And then I saw it was on clearance. I'm like, oh, they might be discontinuing it. Maybe for good reason. Might not try that. These are clearanced out too. I did not love these. I mean, I think if I'm remembering right, I know I decluttered it. I think it just kind of looked a little splotchy. Oh my gosh, they sell like in the travel section, these airless pump jars. That is so cool. I'm considering buying one because I keep buying like little moisturizers, but this would be way easier. And then I know it's kind of more protected, I guess. I don't know. That is so cool. Have any of you guys tried this? I feel like I probably tried it years ago, but I'm pretty sure I'm almost out of dry shampoo. I go through it quickly. So I'm trying to decide. There's the light and fresh and the warm vanilla. I'm kind of leaning warm vanilla. Give it a try. Well, I'm gonna make you wait to see the whole haul because I will be filming a video trying all of these on. So I got a couple of things I showed, and then I did end up finding quite a bit more that I'm really excited about that I hadn't heard about. So yay for that. Oh, that is, okay, that's from this morning. I made green smoothies this morning and Felicity took some to school, like on the way to her little school place, you know. I'm glad I saw it now and not like in 3 days. Ugh, I'll have to take it in when I get home. That would get nasty real quick. Can I please show you these trees across the way? I mean, so pretty. Oh. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Kohl's Cash will get me every time. I was returning for a different size something, and then I had an Amazon return, which you can do them there, you know. And I told you I needed new sizes of pants for especially Genevieve. So got that. Got her a couple long sleeve tees because again, I got the bigger size on that and those, she's drowning in them. So that was nice. I had Kohl's Cash to use. Like, it's just, I'm a huge proponent of, well, I should say this. I love Kohl's Cash because I use it. I save money. Like if I get something for Tyler, then I get Kohl's Cash. Then like a week later, I get something for the girls. Now it's a genius, of course, for a business to do that because it gets you coming back. Like I'm no fool. But it is nice to save money. So yeah, I didn't have to spend a lot on that because I had a decent amount of Kohl's Cash. And then when you do an Amazon return there, you get like a 20% off coupon for like in store. And so I use that as well. Like anyway, the cashier there was training someone though. So it was kind of fun to get a glimpse into how they train them. It was just kind of cool. I should say that I am sometimes sponsored by Kohl's. That doesn't affect what I'm saying here. They don't know this is not sponsored, but I always feel like it's important to mention that. Like, I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to hoodwink you or anything like that. I really want either an iced coffee or like a soda pop. Can't decide which. I need to do one errand elsewhere. I need to do a little return. Okay, I ordered these stretchy jeans to compare them to, well, I wanted them. But I have a pair of stretchy jeans that I bought at Halara years ago. And I was kind of wanting a lighter wash, and these are a little bit lighter. And I was like, oh, that might be perfect. Y'all, these looked terrible on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so no, these did not work well for me. So I need to return those. I don't think I'm going to linger in Target, though. I think I'm just going to return it. Okay, fine. Maybe I'll look at the Halloween/fall decor. And I'm now remembering that I could get coffee in there, too. Anyway, so I'm not going to linger long, I will say, because I want to go to Goodwill or somewhere and see if I can find pants for Tyler / also look at the books there. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're off. Holy moly. All right, return done. They have already got Christmas stuff out. They had it Kohl's too. It's killing me. It's too early, you guys. We haven't even had Halloween. It feels earlier than ever this year. Like everything has. People were doing Halloween stuff in like June. I'm like, enjoy the summer. What are you doing? It's like a Longchamp dupe. That's pretty cool. 25 bucks. Oh my gosh. It's got like an outer pocket. It's like wipe clean. I'm into that. Oh my gosh. And like the little baby sister to it. That's so cute. Look how cute. They've got like UGG dupes. Very, very cute. They have like these black ones. That is amazing. Like 30 bucks. It's not bad. Look at those up there. Oh, those are the same ones I showed you here. Those are cute. And then like Birkenstock? Is that the brand? I have like an Amazon dupe for that kind of shoe, but yeah, very cute. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of like Christmas bedding. Did any of you guys switch out your bedding for Christmas? I don't know. I feel like I can't get behind that. I'm struggling to make sure my bedding's clean every 2 weeks as it is, like let alone throwing a wrench in there and doing another set. But I mean, it looks so pretty though. Like I get it. But yeah, that's just not something we've ever gotten into. I could see like maybe getting like a Christmas quilt and like having that over the bed. I could get behind that. But the overhaul of it every season, I don't know. I was genuinely hoping to get like a fall wreath for the door. They're gone. It's all Christmas. So there's still the Halloween section back here, but I don't really want a Halloween wreath. I'm wanting, anywho, it's not gonna happen today. We don't yet, however, have candy for trick-or-treaters here soon. So I might go ahead and buy that now because I feel like what happens is every year I'm like, oh, I'll get it closer to, and then I forget, and the day of we're having to go out and get candy. So I'm gonna get it now. I think it's on sale. Yeah, I mean, it's like $1 off. That's not a great sale, but I want to get something kind of interesting. Like this Kit Kat pack has like different kinds of Kit Kats. It's kind of fun. Okay, didn't really buy anything in there. But that's not true. I got the Halloween candy, but we're going to try Count Chocula. You guys, I have not tried this since I was a kid. I thought the girls would get a kick out of this. It just feels so old school, but I love that it's like Jim Henson. Wait, is Count Chocula always been? No. What was Count Chocula? He wasn't a Muppet. I think we're just thinking of the Count, I guess. Well, anyway, we're going to give this a try. They had all the kinds. Frankenberry, blueberry, whatever. So it's got the marshmallows and the little chocolate. Classic. Yep. It tastes exactly as I remember.
Well, the girls are gonna love it, obviously, but they're gonna get a kick out of this. That's so fun. Something festive, inexpensive and festive that I think they will totally enjoy. Can you buy Count Chocula like any time of year? I'm assuming not, because then it would kind of detract from like the fun of it being a little more festive. But anyway, have you guys tried Count Chocula in recent years? It's pretty good, I have to say. Okay, so now we are heading to Goodwill. So we'll just kind of see what they have. Also just looking around for funsies in all the departments. And I'm proud of myself. I did not get a nice coffee while out. I'm just so brave. Anyway, getting a little snacky though. I did bring like a mini chompling, and I brought some popcorn. I'd actually bought, can't reach it. Usually I'll just make popcorn at home, but we happen to have this bag and I hadn't opened it yet. That might have to happen. Or I could just eat more Count Chocula, you know? There are no rules when mama's alone. Dude, the book section, they have like, this is one of my favorite authors. I liked a few things I've read of Ellen Hilderbrand. This is gonna be like $3. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm just saying, yeah, Court of Thorns, like people give up books. And then you can get them real cheap here, which is amazing. So definitely check it out. Don't sleep on Goodwill for books. I say this every time. You could literally find any kid's book you're looking for, most likely at Goodwill. They have so many. It's genuinely kind of overwhelming. Isn't this cute? I love that it's Old Navy, actually. I love the like waffle weave design on it. Looks like a little bit looser. It's very cute. How fun is that bright pink dress? Isn't that cute? Did I just say dress? I meant coat. That's cute. Okay, so this is from Athleta. It's kind of like a shrug, if you will. I'm thinking like after a workout, I feel like that'd be really cute with like your sports tank, sports bra and leggings, just to like toss it on and putz around the house. I just think that's so cute. Makes me think of a ballet shrug. So I'm considering that. Okay, this is from J. Crew. I feel like it'd be good with leggings and boots. I think I'm gonna buy that. That's so cute. They have a Barefoot Dreams thing here for $5. However, I will say it's kind of like matted. Like it doesn't quite feel the way it's supposed to. But it's got like the ombre effect. Wow. That's insane. Okay, the music is loud here. Abercrombie & Fitch, this beautiful, like longer sweatshirt. I think it's got like a tie or something too. Or maybe it's like a wrap. Oh no, that's just like another shirt. I don't think that's meant to be a part of it. Anyway, super cute. I don't need it. But $5, so pretty. So I don't actually know exactly what kind of pants Tyler wants. I don't know if he wants like black pants that he's gonna tuck into boots. I don't know if he wants like red ones or, so I'm just gonna kind of see if anything would work. So I'm in the slacks, but I don't know, like I don't think that's really what he's looking for, because if that was the case, he could just use pants he already has and just wear them that, you know what I mean? So they have some like cool shoes, both women and men. Like some of these are really nice. Also peeping at some of the kids, oh my gosh, for Christmas, how fun. Pants. I should have gone here first, honestly, gotten a couple. I am getting this pair of red pants for Genevieve. They'll go with a dress I have for her like Christmas time, but also just she could just wear it with mini shirts. Oh my gosh. So I'm getting that shirt. I could get this one and little Lissy can match me. Figure in some like leggings with a print on it. Wouldn't that be cute? Dude, I remember all through like high school, always going, in middle school too, going to Goodwill and striking gold when it comes to like costumes, like Halloween costumes, costumes for random things. Like I was in theater, so we were looking up, you know, costumes for what have you, you know, whatever fundraiser, and we were like dressing up as whatever. But anytime I've gone in recent years, I always strike out. And perhaps, I don't know, I think it's just like one of those things. I think I just had more idle time to like go to Goodwill for like 5 hours and like really, really look versus like I can't, you know. Anyway, all of that to say, I did get a couple of books because they were like a couple bucks. I got The Lost Apothecary. Very interesting. It's like a historical fiction weaved with like fiction. I mean, in its nature, it'd be fiction, but you know what I mean. And it kind of goes back in time, a couple hundred years, London.
to today and back and forth. And anyway, I read the little synopsis. It sounded really interesting, and it was $4. And then I did end up getting the Ellen Hildebrand book. I can't remember which books of hers I've read, but they're just like fun, lighthearted beach reads. Although this says 5 Friends, 5 Secrets. And then this one is called The Known World. I've never heard of it, but it says it won the Pulitzer Prize. And I feel like I keep getting lucky when I read a book that won the Pulitzer Prize. I generally like it, at least so far. So we will see. And that's definitely based on history and stuff too. So, and then I did get that shrug and the denim shirt, and then I got the denim shirt for Felicity, and then the pants for Gigi. So not a total strikeout. We found some good stuff, but I was really hoping to get those darn pirate pants, and I couldn't call Tyler because he's still out on his run. So I should probably check in and see how he's doing. All right, so I am going to head either home or to work. I think I'm gonna head home, get a little something to actually eat, maybe make an iced coffee. And then I am gonna get a little work done there before Genevieve gets home, which will be really nice. And then our evening, like I said, I'll take you along for that because it's gonna be really, really fun. Well, he did it. How many miles do you actually go?
22.
Holy moly.
Yeah. So my training with us traveling and stuff is not as good as I wanted it to be. So I ended up doing 22 instead of 20 just to make sure I could like cross the finish line in a couple weeks. So I think I can cross the finish line. I don't think, my goal is to do it under 4 hours. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think I'm going to be able to cross the finish line. So
yeah, I told him, I'm like, bro, you're crossing the finish line for a marathon. The fact that you ran 22 miles today, I'm like, I can't even wrap my brain around running that far. So, how are the new shoes?
Good.
You got to show them. Hold on. They look crazy. Look at these.
Yeah.
They're like
some sort of space age.
Yeah, it's wild. Here, it looks crazier from this side, where you can like see how it.
They're like light as a feather. They weigh like
yeah, they are. It's crazy. Ooh, the steam coming off. All right.
I think it is.
Can hear the same. So there's
the same family.
Okay, from like 2 years ago we came to this. We don't go every year because I feel like if we go to the same things every year, sometimes you get tired of it. So it was like 2 years ago we came. And there's this family that does all of the Halloween songs, and it is so fun. And we're pretty sure it's them doing it now. So we're going in. I got my festive earrings. Weather is perfect, as I said. Okay, so we're admiring this, and then we see, oh, they've got this little ride, and these pumpkins are lighting up. So fun. This makes me think of, well, if you've been around a while, what does it make me think of? The Jabber and Jack pumpkins Tyler thought he bought once. Technically, those are more like what he ended up getting, no. That's quite a story for another time. Oh, really? Gigi has already seen one friend here. All right, we're making our way. Oh, maybe in a minute. We gotta make it to our time slot for the hayride, but so many pretty little setups too. All right, we're scanned in. We made it in time. We're gonna wait in this little line for the hayride, but they said to do it during the day so it's not quite as spooky for kids, and there's plenty of young kids, so I'm like, okay. I've heard mixed things of like, this is super scary, and I've also heard that it's actually not very scary at all. But a lot of our friends that have little kids have done it, and they were like, they were fine, so we're gonna find out today.
Hold tight to your heads, I tell you. The Headless Horseman is indeed in the hollow tonight, looking for a head to take with him. Let's hope it's not yours.
Oh my gosh, look how beautiful, you guys.
Still beating hard. Wow. Certainly he must be.
Oh! Oh my gosh! This is so much cooler than I thought.
That was sweet. You weren't filming at the best part though. There was one part where the Headless Horseman was like way back.
Yeah.
And then just started galloping
at
us. Full speed.
The kids were fine. I think the daylight helped for sure. Anyhow, okay, we're gonna grab some food to eat, maybe some pizza. They have a bunch of different stuff, but honestly, pizza sounded good to all of us. That was amazing. We want to do it again in the dark sometime, maybe just us. I don't know. Dude, that was so much cooler. There were way more live actors than I would have guessed. Way less scary during the day. I can imagine that genuinely being a little scary for kids at night in the dark. I'd be curious to see how they light it.
like light the actors, that would be cool to see too. We got some hot box pizza, breadsticks, cheese and ranch, and some pizza, which looks so good. Let me show you. Wow. We're gonna be taking some of this home for sure. The girls are excited too. Yum. Oh my gosh, the sky. Wow, just wow. Gorgeous. So we're pretty sure there's a storytelling going on down here. And we're pretty sure it's our friend acting in it. We saw him here previously.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
I'm trying to listen to his voice. I think that's
I know, yeah. That's definitely him.
That's definitely him.
So, okay, so there's a scary maze. We just ran into some parents from Gigi's school, and they said that one is genuinely scary. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to do the short maze. And that'll be fun. And hopefully not scary at all. Fingers are crossed. No. They said it was like just like a path. You can't get lost in it either, which is good because that would freak me out. I know you can't really see me, but Tyler said that there's this law or this theory that if you keep your hand on the wall of a maze and follow that where your hand is always touching the wall, like the same wall, let's say on your right, whatever, that supposedly you can always get to the end of the maze. I'm not afraid anymore. That's awesome. I think we're gonna be okay, but look at all this corn here. I'll try to get out of the, it's kind of cool to see. All right, the theory stands.
Yeah, it totally worked. All right, according to Stanford University, they did a study on this. So the right hand rule always works unless there are islands in the middle, in which case they're like, it could throw you off. But like for most mazes, like especially like corn mazes, stuff like that, that theory will always work. So like a hall of mirrors, stuff like that, it would work.
It's pretty
it's
cool.
Just, unless there's like islands in the middle where like it would continue, you would just basically continue on the same loop over and over again. Mm-hmm. The thing is you cannot switch hands, obviously halfway through. You have to pick one hand and stick it, but it'll not be the most efficient way of doing it, but it will get you out.
Okay. We've got our little like Halloween lights we always have on. So fun. We had them on in Disneyland, honestly, and we just left them on. So fun. And then we can find it from far away too. They were like a couple bucks on Amazon. I can link them below. They have Christmassy ones, Halloween, red, white, and blue, everything in between. All right, these are like the Jabber and Jack we were talking about. That's what Tyler thought he was buying when he received dollar store light up pumpkins in the mail after spending like $100.
Not bad.
Well, good morning. It's the next morning, obviously. I feel like I still have like mascara left over on my eyes. We had so much fun last night. The girls absolutely loved it. Honestly, I think that was the most fun fall/Halloween thing we've done in a very long time. Like we've been to that before, but I think the kids were both at younger ages, and there was something about this time with the hayride, and we've never, okay. My echo said good morning. Good morning. Anyway, we'd never done the corn maze. We've never done the hayride. We'd just done a couple of the other things. And so doing those extra things, I mean, I literally, as we're walking through the cornfield or corn maze, whatever, I told Tyler, I was like, I am having so much fun. Like, this is getting me in the fall Halloween mood completely. I don't know what it was. So it was really fun. It was fun. We met some other parents from Genevieve's school too and got to chat with them, which is just always cool. Yeah, the like fire breathing show. I've never seen anything like that. That was super cool. It's got me wanting to look up though, like how they do that, you know? Anyway, so it is Saturday morning. I opened our, like my calendar on my phone. Absolutely nothing on the calendar today. I couldn't tell you the last time that's happened. That was such a glorious feeling. So we're excited to have just a chill day at home. I mean, we're going to get stuff done around the house, but maybe just go on like a long W-A-L-K. Can't say it. Pinocchio, get out of the pantry. He said, what? I didn't. Get out of there. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. I'm assuming it's not lighting up. So we stopped. They have like this Apple store there. We didn't end up going in there, but we went. They had like a mini version pop up. And it had just some stuff from Conner Prairie. If you are ever in this area, any time of year, go to Conner Prairie. It's so cool. But anyway, this we saw at our neighbor's lake house when we went. They are really into seeing the hot air balloons out west. They'll go there, I think, every year. They had a few of these at their lake house, and it's like a hot air balloon, right? And Conner Prairie has a big It's actually attached, but a hot air balloon you can go up in, which is just so cool. Again, that's another thing we've never done. We want to do sometime. But anyway, this is solar powered. So you have like rechargeable batteries in there. It's solar powered. You hang it outside and it looks like a little flame inside. I wish I'd gotten video of it last night and they had all of them. But I told our neighbors, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. Where'd you get them? And they're like, oh, you can find them around, you know. And sure enough, we found them there. And I was like, oh my gosh. So Tyler went in and bought me one, which was so sweet. So very excited to hang this outside. I'm sure I will eventually show this in a vlog because it looks so pretty. And again, no flame or anything. It's rechargeable. It's so nice. So excited to have that now in our lives. So, okay. I hope you enjoyed this little chill, hanging out with me, FaceTime vlog. Got a couple dishes to do, but honestly, once I throw them in the dishwasher, it'll probably be ready to run. We're still working through all of the laundry from the trip, which was now like a week ago, but it just, everything piled up so crazily that we're still working through. So want to get that done. That way we can kind of start fresh Monday in a couple days. So anyway, I love you all. Thanks for watching so much. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.